Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. So I do apologize. I have been sick as a dog. We didn't game. I'm talking 2 or 3 days, just nothing but it has been horrible. I think I'm all better now. I still have a little bit of a cough. But other than that, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, and I should be back up and running as a normal thing. But in the process, I've been doing some other things. Stuff you can't really go out and do. I've been doing things here, but that's not what we're here for today. We're gonna check out the newest thing from RealmSmith. That's right, I am the AMDM Lee. This is my steaming hot cup of coffee who just got finished. It's very hot, and you're watching Perception Check. When I say steaming hot, I mean that was just fresh off the kettle, so to speak. That's gonna have to cool down a couple of minutes. So, so those of y'all that have watched these other ones know that I've been getting. I was signed up for the RealmSmith, which is this. Now, the RealmSmith has basically you get an adventure each month, and first you get in it's a storyline, so they're all tied together, and there's handouts, there's all kinds of stuff in it for your adventure. Candles, there's soundscape. Well, they had a Kickstarter a while back, so they were a little behind. So they were 3 months behind. I got the first box yesterday. I got the second box today, and I'll get another box tomorrow. So I'm just going to do... So for the next 3 weeks, you're just going to see this. Possibly 4 weeks, because then I think my newest box comes in. They're almost back on track. So anyway, let's get into this and see what kind of goodies RealmSmith has brought. Alright. Down the sharp objects. So of course we have our wondrous entrance letter. This one is called the Black Marshes, with the seal on there, the RealmSmith seal. Which I can never get open without tearing some of it. But it's, ooh. First line on here is, you thought the sewer smelled bad. You're in for a fetid surprise. I'm now worried as to what the smell. That's the cool thing about RealmSmith is all of their stuff. They really go out of their way to get things to match everything that you're doing. There's miniatures, there's handouts, there's the adventures, there's all of this shredded packing stuff, which is a lot of it. So I mean, they tie in all of these things together, and you also get a dice with every one, and they're slowly building up. This is a little D10. They're metal dice. They're great. I love it. So I got a few little nifty little things in here that I like. Well, I like what I'm seeing. I always like what I'm seeing. We're going to start off with the candle. Now, the last one that I got I remember was the sewers, and that smelled like poop and watermelon. This one is called the Black Marshes. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna get. It's got a very earthy smell to it. Almost like a patchouli, but not quite. It's, you know, patchouli smells like dirt, and that's just kind of, this smells like soil, and it's not bad. This one I might use. It's not perfumey, it's a very musk. Ooh. I don't think I've had one of these before. A shambling mound. From Nolzor's Marvelous Miniatures. The shambling mound unpainted. That is cool. Let's see what other miniatures they in here. We've got a set of skeleton guardians with swords from from Reaper's Dark Heaven Bones series. We have some Mouseling Druid and Beekeeper. So I'm not sure what those will be doing, but we have an ominous black bag. Now, mind you, these are spoilers if you actually running these. Mushrooms. Now, there should be, coming up to my favorite part, get some more of this out of the way. So then we have the adventure, the Black Marshes. So the little mouse things are characters. So we've got the map, handout map. This is a nice paper. I like that. So they have a map. We have the soundscape. Sorry, not soundscape. The Sirenscape card, which I don't use Sirenscape. It just doesn't run well on the system I have set up. I've used it before, and it is great. It is an awesome setup that you can build your own thing. I've got it downloaded. I do use a couple of things on there. When I remember, I have them, and that's Victor, the Gunpowder Merchant. He had a sound set on there. It's great. So there is some NPC ones. So those of y'all that do use Sirenscape, the first person that can get this, if you can read it, you can have it, because I don't use it. It's all yours. With the Black Marshes. But see, what I love about these is this. I don't know what I'm going to be building. I've got an inn. I've got some city pieces. I have a sewer layout now. I'm willing to bet that this is going to be probably the marshes themselves. Although I don't see a bridge, and that looks like the bridge, but everything leads from the sewers to the marshes. So it literally, The story so far, you start in a tavern. The events in the tavern lead you into an alley outside the building. Going to the alley, just studying that, leads you down into the sewers. The sewers lead you to the Black Marshes. So all of these are tied in to what happened in the first adventure. Because I don't currently have a group to run this with, or I may run it after my party gets to a certain point. I may run it. If I may get a if I run on another local game in the area, I may run this. I do like it. I do love it a lot. I like it a lot. I think for the money, you're getting some of the best deals. Now, there are other ones out there. Like I said, Dungeon Crate. Dungeon Crate was one of the first subscription boxes I went with. Dungeon Crate has a lot of Chotsky style stuff, more of a Loot Crate-esque. Adventure a Day, they throw in miniatures, they throw in some dice, they throw in stuff like this. In fact, I think I got both of these from Dungeon Crate. I got a shot glass, natural 20 shot glass from Dungeon Crate. This location hit die from Dungeon Crate. I just got a lot of little things, and so I really like the Dungeon Crate stuff. And I'm liking this crate. I haven't found an RPG a day or RPG crate. Those are good ones. These are good crates. And I wish I had the money to collect them all. That would be so nice. Or maybe they want to sponsor. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm gonna turn around and go ahead and get the next 2 crates, and so next week you'll see the next crate, and the week after that you'll see the next crate. But that's all I've got for now. Remember, if you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share is an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 1,000 experience points so I can do whatever I want. Please help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to 2nd level. And as always, the AMDM does hereby authorize you, the viewer, to gain 10 experience points for every video that you share. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. And like I said, that's all I got for now. So, go forth and roll some dice. Oh, I did forget something. Come check out my Facebook page, which I need to start putting in the thingamajobber. I think the link is in the little below, where you can see pictures on my resin casting stuff that I'm doing. And you know, if you want to support the channel, you can always, you know, I do character backgrounds, I do character sheets, I will run a DM game, I will do anything. And I'm still planning on doing one online. I just don't know when and where, and it's a scheduling issue on my part. So we'll see how it goes. That's all I got for now, guys. So, go forth and roll some dice.